Joseph Adam BRAIMAH. BRAIMAH is spelled B-R-A-I-M-A-H. Some people say BRAIMAH. Correct pronunciation, BRAIMAH. Joseph Adam BRAIMAH was born, my brother, my sister, in 1916. He was born in 1916, specifically on the 31st day of August in 1916. In fact, 70 years after Kwame Nkrumah was born. And he went to school at the infant school right there inside the northern region. My brother, my sister, oh yes. He was born on the 31st day of August in 1916. And he came all the way from Pembi. And he was born in Pembi, at the time known as the northern region of Ghana, or better still, the Northern Territories. Today is known as the Savannah region. He was born in Pembi. And Pembi, my brother, my sister, Pembi, my brother, my sister, is a portion of the Gonja state. The Gonjas have the biggest land in the whole of Ghana. Led by Ndeura Jakpa, the Gonjas were able to travel all the way from Nigeria, all the way from the portion of Nigeria known as Banzabakwai, all the way to Kasangoroja, today known as the Gonja state. He was a powerful warrior. My brother, my sister, today we are talking about J.A. BRAIMAH. His full name, Jacob Al-Hassan Adam Ahmed BRAIMAH. J.A.A. BRAIMAH. Joseph Al-Hassan Ahmed Adam BRAIMAH. What a name! My brother, my sister, he was born on the 31st day of August in Pembi, in the Gonja land, today known as the Savannah region. And at a young age, he attended the infant school. Now, what was known as the infant school? Now, the infant school today will be called the kindergarten. In fact, he was born in East Gonja, Pembi, today known as the Savannah region. He started his education at the Tamale Infant School. Right after that, he went to continue his schooling at the Salaga Primary School. Salaga Primary School. He was a brilliant student. Oh my God. Now, when the British decided to bring about the indirect rule into this country today called Ghana, at the time called the Gold Coast, he became the very first person the British contacted. In fact, one of the luminaries from the northern region to become an administrator in the indirect rule. Now, what does it mean to say indirect rule? The British are still ruling you through your own people. They would put in the people there to be rulers, but they are those controlling the people. Therefore, they are ruling you indirectly through the people or your own people. In fact, in the French areas, indirect rule was something that was done using the very first president of the Ivory Coast, and he became one of the kings of indirect rule. My brother, my sister, Hufwe Boigny. Indirect rule was another form of colonialism, where the people complained that they wanted to rule themselves, and therefore you chose the people that you thought you could manipulate. Now the people would be seeing these people as their rulers, but every decision they take is actually taken by the British and given to them, and they will be made to look like they are those in charge. Indirect rule. The system of assimilation. My brother, my sister. Now let us go deeper into this. This is the class. In 1932, our hero in the African history class was only 16 years old. He became the clerk of the Northern Territories at the age of 16. The British believed in him. He was so smart and sharp, and the British used him amongst others to rule the people of the area and continue with their stealing of the wealth of the people through these people, one of whom we are talking about today, J.A. BRAIMAH. Hey, interesting things. Now, my brother, my sister, whilst he was working, he rose through the ranks of the service to becoming a senior native authority clerk. J.A. BRAIMAH was sworn into the 42nd. He was sworn on the 42nd. I beg your pardon. He was sworn on the 24th of July, in 1950, together with two other colleagues, to serve as representatives of the Northern Territories. He served as a member of the Parliament of the Republic. My brother, my sister, at the time known as the Gold Coast, from 1951. He was still in Parliament in 1954, 1956, and 1965. He served in Parliament for long. And when independence came, he was so astute. He was one of those who founded the NPP, whose conversations began in 1951. And by 1954, the NPP had already been founded. And I'm talking about the Northern People's Party. He was one of the stalwarts that founded the party. Unfortunately, my brother, my sister, when Kwame Nkrumah's CPP came, there was a big disagreement amongst the NPP people. SD Dombo, Yakubu Tale. We're talking about J.A. BRAIMAH. My brother, my sister, the confusion made him to leave the party, and he went to join hands with Kwame Nkrumah. With Kwame Nkrumah, he worked very hard. Oh my God. Kwame Nkrumah put him in very good positions to help with the Northern people. He became the very first Northerner, my brother, my sister, to be elected into public service under the British. My brother, my sister, the very first. And after serving the British, they came to the understanding that independence was very important. He struggled to also get the country become independent. And in the same vein, he broke away with the ranks of the NPP, Northern People's Party, when he realized that there was some inner squabble. They were fighting for positions and not necessarily fighting for the people of the northern region. So he broke away alongside Yakubu Tale and even Mumuni Bawumia, the father of Mahamudu Bawumia. All these people broke away from the NPP and joined with the CPP. And Kwame Nkrumah respected them, accepted them into the party, and gave them very good positions to be able to help the people of the north. No wonder, through these people, Kwame Nkrumah was able to establish a scholarship scheme for all the people in the northern region of Ghana, known as the Northern Extraction Scholarship. All these luminaries, Yakubu Tale, J.A. BRAIMAH, oh, and even the great king, my brother, my sister from Duori, Abeifa. My brother, my sister, Alaji Mumuni Bawumia, they all played a role. All these people joined the CPP, as you were told earlier. And Nkrumah used them to uplift the people of the north. J.A. BRAIMAH died, my brother, my sister, at the age of 70. Oh my God. Now, the interesting thing about this man was that he loved women. He loved women. He loved women. He had 11 wives and 52 children. J.A. BRAIMAH had 11 wives and 52 children. All those in the Northern People's Party, including SD Dombo, they had so many wives and so many children, including Yakubu Tale. In those days, amongst the Northerners, the more wives you had, the more powerful you looked in the eyes of the society. So they had so many wives and so many children. He had 11 wives and 52 children. He was also busy in the bedroom. My brother, my sister, 11 wives. Every day of the week, any one of them he wanted. Oh my God, what a time that time was. Today we remember this great man, the great J.A. BRAIMAH. My brother, my sister, he died at the age of 70. Today we remember him. We remember this great son of the land. We remember him. And all we can say, may his body, mind, and soul rest in perfect peace. My brother, my sister, Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, launched a book recently of J.A. BRAIMAH. My brother, my sister, and here you can see him with the British. This is the book, J.A. BRAIMAH, Biography of a Trailblazer, a life defined by perpetual struggle and sheer tenacity of overcoming it. My brother, my sister, this is the man we are talking about. And the book written by one Alhassan Ahmed. One Alhassan Ahmed, he wrote this book. My brother, my sister, this is a biography of a trailblazer. J.A. BRAIMAH, Joseph Adam BRAIMAH. Today we remember you. And today, we remember your wonderful work that you gave to us. He worked with the British, as you saw in the other photographer. You saw British police and Ghana police, at the time called the Gold Coast Police. He went amongst the people and met them. Here you can see him, oh my God, talking to his own people, training people. And you can see the Gold Coast Police in the background. In fact, yes, all these wonderful times, my brother, my sister, this was what he did. And he was so powerful. Today we remember J.A. BRAIMAH. He left behind 52 children and he had 11 wives. Today we remember you. We remember you, Papa. Papa uninyaminko. Papa uninyaminko wate. Papa waebi uninyaminko. Uninyaminko.